It's taken a few weeks for me to process the fact that I can't walk without a cane or a walker. A couple of weeks ago, on the 13th, I was found in a car, paralyzed, unable to move, pale. So, my friend took me to the emergency room, blood pressure high, stroke level. They admitted me to the ER. At this point, several hours have passed, and I can move a little bit, but just not the left side of my body. The next day, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Still weak, but a little bit better. Then it happens again, but worse than the first time. Man, it was the scariest feeling in the world just to be sitting there in a bed, paralyzed, not able to move, throwing up. I felt helpless. But after that, just something was different. Something was odd. I couldn't walk on my own. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel safe. I needed help. And for me to ask for help is the hardest thing in the world. Well, anyway, a few more days go by. They finally get my blood pressure under control. And they tell me I'm really not safe to go home. And they were trying to recommend a nursing home. I didn't really like the thought of going to a nursing home. So they suggested in home care. I chose that option. I got set up with the wheelchair, a cane, a walker, and a shower chair. I get home, and it's like I want to do all the things that I did before I went into the hospital, but I can't because I can't walk. And it's taken 2 to 3 weeks to process that, to accept it. Things for me are probably never going to go back to what my normal was. I used to be really good at hiding chronic pain. I used to be really good at just faking that I was okay. It was almost like I was the world's biggest liar, but to hide the pain because I didn't want people knowing how bad I hurt. Since I've been home, I've been falling a lot more. I've been trying to do things with the cane, and it's just not happening. I overdo it one day, then I can't do anything the next, and it's really depressing. Showers are really painful. The water just hurts. My whole body feels like it turns into concrete, like the moment the water touches. It's just painful. Asking for help, like I said, is difficult. I don't know who else struggles with chronic pain or who suffers or who is battling, but even though both of my arms are fine, I felt like I lost one of them because when I'm walking at all times, I gotta hold a cane, and so it limits what I'm able to do, and it's just miserable. And actually, the home health care nurse came by yesterday and suggested that I use a walker, so it's like now both of my arms are gone. So now when I'm walking with the walker, I don't have either of my arms, and it's very frustrating. It makes like the simplest projects just take forever, or I just don't want to do them because I just lose so much energy. I don't know, most of you probably won't even get this far in the video, but I just feel like this is something I need to get off my chest because it's like difficult, and I'm just tired of being in pain, and I'm tired of struggling. Even though I processed it, I'm still never going to be okay with it.